Great. Okay, the meridian cycle. We're always going to start tracing our central and governing first. So central meridian, flat hand, all the way up over the throat to the bottom lip. Governing, back of the tailbone, straight up the back. Grab that energy again, pull it up over the head, down the nose to the top lip. We are in heart time right now, so we're going to start tracing the heart meridian. That starts in the armpit, and it goes down the inside of the arm, down to the baby finger, and you give it a pinch when you get there. The other arm, down the inside of the arm, down to the baby finger, and give it a pinch. Next, stay right there at that heart area. You're going to go to small intestine. Back of the hand, baby finger up the outside of the arm to the shoulder, dip down behind the shoulder, come back up to the neck, to the cheekbone, and to the opening of the ear. Switch hands, go to the other baby fingernail, go straight up the outside of the arm, down the back of the back, up the neck, to the cheekbone, and to the opening of the ear. Bladder, beginning of the eyebrows, back up over the head, down the back. When you get to the lumbar region, a little jig-jag, and then you come down around the buttocks. Then the second leg of the bladder goes from the sides of the spinal column, straight down, you go straight over the buttocks, go down the back of the thighs. When you get to the knees, you cut in at the knees, you come back out, and then you go down the side of the leg and come off the baby toe. Kidney begins at the center of the foot. You come up the side of the foot, you go towards the ankle, do a loop around the ankle, and you come straight up the inseam of the body all the way to K27. And you can do this at both sides if you're able to. You can reach down, put your hands underneath your feet, bring them up to the back of the ankle, make your loop, and come straight up the inseam, straight up the body to K27, and give her a thump. Next is circulation sex. Starts at the nipple, comes up to the shoulder, down the inside edge of the arm, and off the middle finger. Over the nipple, over the shoulder, down the inside of the arm, and off the middle finger. Flip your hand, triple warmer. Back of the ring finger, straight up the arm to the shoulder, to the neck, behind the ear, and come around the back of the ear to the temple. Other side, back of the ring finger, straight up the arm, the shoulder, the neck, behind the ear, around to the temple. Next is gallbladder, outer edge of the eyebrow. Come down a little bit, a little half inch, make a circle forward. Scoot behind the ears, then come forward to the hairline. Then go back again, down the neck. Reach behind you, grab that energy, pull it towards you on the side, come back, go forward again around the hips, come back and go straight down the inseam of the leg, little jig-jag on the calf, and go down to the ankle and off the fourth toe. Liver. Liver begins at the lateral edge of the great toe. Goes up the foot. When it gets to the ankle, it cuts over to the inseam and goes straight up the inseam. You get to the hips, you come out at the hips, you get to the ribs, and you go in at the ribs, and there is the end of liver. Okay, so I'm going to trace those two together, and out the lateral edge of that great toe, up the ankle, in at the inseam, straight up, flare out at the hips, up to the ribs, and right underneath the ribs. Give liver a little love. Next is lung. Lung starts up here in the shoulder pocket, up over the shoulder, down the inside of the arm, and off the inside edge of the thumb. Again, the other side, shoulder pocket, over the shoulder, down the inside of the arm, off the inside of the thumb. Next is large intestine. Flip your hand over, back of the index finger, go straight up the arm, the shoulder, the neck, come across the face, one side of the nose, back to the other. Index finger, up the arm, the shoulder, the neck, the face, go to the opposite side of the nose and back. Next is stomach. The cheekbones directly underneath the eyes. Give a little thump. Draw your hands down around the face, up to the eyes. Go straight over the eyes, straight over the throat. Go around the breast, come in the stomach, go around the hips, and go straight down the front of the thighs and the legs and come off the second toe. Next is spleen. Spleen starts at the medial aspect of the great toe. So you hold that, you go back to the ankles, and you come straight up the inseam again. You come out at the hips, you go up to the armpits, you come down, and you give a thump at the bottom of the ribs. Now we go back to heart, because that's where we started, into the armpit, hand down the inside of the arm and off the baby finger and give a pinch. Okay, same on the other side, down that arm and pinch the baby finger. Now we're going to close the meridian door and we're going to trace central and governing again, up and over the head. And now we're going to lock the two together and give your key to your guides and your most trusted adversaries.